welcome and good day everyone. My name is Sita Amaroda, 21 Azro. My ID number is 20254227992. Today we'll be indulged in a tour documentaries about a high-profile criminal that some of you guys may know. The name of the documentary is Jeffrey Epstein, Filthy Rich. Let's start, shall we? Jeffrey Epstein was a billionaire financier who owned private jets, luxury mansion, and had access to some of the most powerful people in the world. At the same time, he was accused of sexually exploiting an underage girls for many years. In 2019, before his case could fully proceed in court, Epstein died by suicide while in custody. His death raised so much disturbing question. How was someone facing so many allegations able to avoid accountability for so long? Why this case has been going for a very long time? And where is the law enforcement and the person in charge when the victim is asking for help? This question lies at the heart of the documentary Jeffrey Epstein, Filthy Rich. So, released by Netflix in 2020, Jeffrey Epstein, Filthy Rich is a 4-part documentary series based on the investigation book Filthy Rich by journalist James Peterson. Rather than focusing on Epstein as an individual of a rich person, the documentary centers on survivors' testimony and showcase how power, wealth, and the connection allow abuse to continue for a long time. The purpose of this page is to inform the audience about the documentaries by discussing the 3 key aspects in the documentary: the abuse of power, the failure of institution, and the documentary survivor-centered approach. One of the main themes explored in the documentary is the abuse of power. Survivor described how Epstein always present himself as an influential and untouchable person, creating a very much environment of fear and manipulation. One survivor explained that she initially believed that she was being offered an opportunity, while another recalled feeling that no one will believe her over a billionaire. Obviously, these accounts show how power imbalance were used to silence victims and maintain control for them. Beyond individual abuse, the documentary highlights significant systematic failure. Law enforcement and the legal team are shown to have repeatedly failed to intervene again and again. Mind you, the cases are still ongoing until now, and public are demanded the list of guests that have been on the Epstein Island, which famously called as Epstein File, to be released. But until right now, at this moment, the law enforcement refused to disclose it, as allegedly there's a people in power that stopped the release from happening. One survivor described this outcome as a message that our pain didn't matter, reflecting how wealth and status can influence legal outcome. His failure not only delay justice but also discourage other survivors from coming forward. The documentary also stands out for its survivor-centered and ethical storytelling approach. That means it's all about the survivor, not about that person who do bad thing. Instead of focusing on Epstein's personal life or even attempting to explain his behavior, the series foregrounds survivor experience and the long-term emotional impact of exploitation. One survivor stated that the trauma never really leaves you. Overall, the documentary maintains a very calm and factual tone, relying on interview from the expert, archival material, and legal document, while avoiding any graphic detail. The approach prioritizes dignity, accountability, and responsibility in media responsibility. Before concluding, I want to briefly share that I personally learned from watching the documentary. One key takeaway is that exploitation rarely happens just because of one individual alone. It continues through silence, protection, and intuition failure. The documentary also reinforced the importance of listening to survivors, especially when they have been ignored for so many years. And as one of the survivors, you state that being heard is part of the healing. And I believe the victim more than the accuser. In conclusion, Jeffrey Epstein's filthy rage offered more than an account of a high-profile criminal case. It revealed how abuse of power, intentional failure, and silence allowed exploitation to happen again and again. While survivor voices were ignored, ultimately the documentary reminded us that justice is not only about punishing individuals, but also about holding systems accountable, ensuring that survivor voices are heard and respectable in the future. That's all from me. Thank you so much. Bye bye. Thank you for listening.